Welcome back to Rocky Hollow, Idaho's European connection for the finest in sport horses.
Did you guys ever wondered what we are looking for in a sport horse?
In a special two-part edition of More Than Just Potatoes, we'll break it all down for you.
To me, a good sport horse means a horse with a very trainable mind and with a very athletic body. So with that combination, the horse can do the job what's required these days to a very high standard.
When we go into trying horses, we go in trying them thinking, can they be an upper level horse? So the majority of the time we're looking for temperament, because temperament is critical for those high stress environments. When it comes to temperament, there's no right or wrong. It really comes down to rider preference. Typically what I would prefer is even if they're a hotter horse or a colder horse, that they're still willing to perform what the rider asks of them. Most of the time, if they have a great temperament, then the trainability typically follows. Behind that, it's more like conformation, good movement, and a great jump.
So on the conformation side, I really want horses with good foot. They have to have good hoof because that's the foundation. And then from there, you want to have the joints have correct angles. Well, I like a little bit bigger and stronger joints, if that makes sense. And then the horse's top line conformation, I like horses with a little bit higher withers, and I like horses with big shoulders. And I like horses who are deep but narrow. Even if they are like 17 hands or 17-1, if they are narrow, I don't mind it at all. But if they are 16 hands and they are wide as a truck, then probably that's gonna be harder to make it in our sport.
As a rider, the things I look for most would be how they are in the contact, how they are under saddle in the riding. Other characteristics that I look for in a competition horse, especially with the upper levels in mind, would be how scopy they are, how big a jump can they jump, how brave are they, will they stay straight for the skinnies, and can they be fast enough. When you're trying a horse, that's the first impression that you get of that horse, and that's the first impression that horse gets of you. So when you first get on, typically what I like to feel underneath of me is how willing that horse is to accept me and how quickly I can assess its buttons as we go along.
And I love the first impression. When they come off the trailer, you can learn a lot about the horse, how they behave, are they calm, are they worried? Because this is the best test what you ever can get, because that horse just traveled across the ocean, be handled by people who they don't know. And if they get here, and if they calm, and if they feel confident, then to me, that's a very good sign. Then after that, they get a couple of days rest, and then we start working them. And then if the first ride it just goes, like we get on and the horse just accepts us, and they say, okay, I'm here to work, that's again a super good sign.
As far as the movement of the horse goes, we typically look for a very good walk and a very good canter, preferably one that is adjustable. And then the trot, while you can make it better, we do like to start with a good foundation.
And then from there, we start jumping them in the next couple of weeks. Then usually we just go out there and we make about 3-foot courses, and then we just jump them around just to learn about the horse. And if the horse just goes out there and confidently jumps around, then you can gather a ton of information on that. Then based on our experience, we try to categorize them, which group of riders we think he would work for.
Join us again next month on More Than Just Potatoes, when Sarah and Attila will focus on the different rider markets and how to find the right horse for each one. Thanks for watching.